Hey everyone, Maestro here. I am the football enthusiast. Hope you're all doing well. Alright, Julián Álvarez is the topic of today's video. We're going to be talking about the 23-year-old Manchester City Argentinian striker, a World Cup winner, Champions League winner. In a very short time in his career, he's won all the prestigious trophies. It's been a sensational season for him, trophy-wise. And yes, he is the topic of today's video. Now, why? This is why. So, not this one particular tweet, but the reports have been coming in recently that a few clubs have been inquiring about Julián Álvarez, about a possible loan/buy for the 23-year-old. And Fabrizio Romano basically reporting in this tweet and a few other tweets that that's not happening. Man City have no plans to let him go anytime soon. They just signed a new contract up in March, and in general they are ecstatic about Álvarez and his performance at the club, and definitely want to keep him in for another season at least, minimum. And that's great for Manchester City. It's definitely the right thing to do, but I've got to say, it's a shame. And the fact that I think it's a shame is why this video is happening. Now, why is it a shame that he's not going anywhere? Simply put, his status at Manchester City, just in general in football, at club level at least, he is a bench player. He comes off the bench. Now, sure, he definitely plays more than the average bench player, but still, ultimately, he is a bench player. He comes off the bench most of the time. And his quality far surpasses that. He is so much better than that. And that's why, can't speak. That's why it's a shame, in my opinion, that he has no plans to leave anytime soon. Now first, let me paint a picture as to how good I think he is. Let me just make it very clear. So, within the rankings of world football strikers, all the strikers in world football, there are only 4 strikers that I would currently rank higher than Julián Álvarez. Now, before I give you those 4, I didn't include Mbappe because I think he's more of a winger, and I didn't include Benzema or Ronaldo because they're in Saudi and they're not really relevant in Europe anymore. So with that being said, the 4 strikers in world football that I would rank over Álvarez, now remember these are strikers and strikers only, those 4 are as such. Number 1 and 2, Haaland and Harry Kane. Those 2 for me are definitively ranked higher than Álvarez, 100%. By the way, this is in no particular order. Number 3, Victor Osimhen, I think deserves to be ranked higher of Álvarez. Victor Osimhen of Napoli. And number 4, this one might be a bit controversial, but I still think Robert Lewandowski is ranked higher than Julián Álvarez. Now I say this might be a bit controversial because he had a very rough second half to the season at Barcelona recently, and his stock has kind of gone a bit down within the world of football social media. But yeah, in my opinion, I think those 4 are currently ranked higher than Julián Álvarez, and that is it. Gabriel Jesus, Lautaro Martinez, whoever you name, I would take Julián Álvarez over all of them, apart from the 4 I just mentioned. That's how good I think he is. As of right now, as a 23-year-old, his potential can take him... His potential, he can build a legacy that could last a very long time in terms of us in 50 years' time remembering him as an elite all-timer. That's how good I think he is and the potential that he could reach. And because of that, it's a shame. Now, with all of that being said, I would want to see him leave. Now, I don't want him to leave because I'm an Arsenal fan and I want Manchester City to be weaker. That's a positive, sure, but that's something to be excited about. City getting weaker. But the main reason why I want him to leave, now this might sound corny, but it's true. I mentioned this at the start of all of my videos. It's kind of my slogan. I am the football enthusiast. I want to see football flourish at its best. I always have a great appreciation for great football and would always want to see each player, each team realize their potential because it's a spectacle to watch. Of course, more than anything, I want Arsenal to win. But even at times where we get crushed, it's devastating and I am very, very sad. But at the same time, I have appreciation for the level of football I saw from the opposing team. The same goes for the players. So with that being said, I am the football enthusiast. I want him to leave. I want him to leave because he is of great, great quality as of right now, and his potential could take him to the sky. You know? So, with that being said, should he want to leave? Let's talk about Alvarez himself. Should he want to leave? Well, that depends on who he is and what he wants in general. Does he want to build a legacy for himself that will last centuries, or decades or so? Just that will be in the history books. Because even though he's won great trophies now, this as a bench player will not be a great legacy to have, as opposed to what he could have. If he wants to truly work his way up the rankings of world football as a striker, win the Ballon d'Ors, be the starting striker in the Champions League winning team or something else, I think he should then want to leave if he wants that. If he's okay with this, if he's okay with being a starter for the international team but not so much for the club, and at the same time being a well-utilized bench player and winning a bunch of trophies even though as a bench player, if he's okay with that, then okay, fine, don't leave. But for the footballing reasons of building a legacy, I think he should want to leave. And also financial reasons, that's also a plus. Because City, now in this new contract he got at City, the rumours are that he is receiving around 50k a week, Julián Álvarez, earning around 2.6 million a year on a 6-year deal, by the way. Now, I'm sure that contract has some incentives, but still, he could get quadruple that or triple that for sure at different top club. So the footballing and financial reasons those for me outweigh the reasons not to go than to go. So for the footballing reasons and the financial reasons, I think he should leave, and he should want to leave if he truly wants to build a legacy for himself. Because currently at City, I just don't think that's gonna happen. Because at the end of the day, you're a bench striker. You will never get the same amount of credit as Haaland, and with his potential, that's not fair for him. He should be competing alongside Haaland or against Haaland instead of being Haaland's backup. Alright, so a potential move to Bayern Munich would be amazing to see. It would be a spectacle to watch, or to whoever. I mean, United could use a striker. Hell, I would love him at Arsenal, Barcelona, whoever. Real Madrid just lost their striker. It would be great to see, because I am the football enthusiast and I want to see players nourish at their best, realize their potential. And I think even though he has Pep with him at City, and that's an amazing coach to learn from, the best coach to learn from, ultimately nothing will help you realize your potential more and your worth more than simply just playing time. So with all that being said, do I want him to leave? I do. Will he? I think so. I think a time will come where he will realize that and he will leave. I hope it does happen, and when it does, it will be great to see. I hope it happens sooner rather than later. But yeah, when it does happen, it will be fantastic to watch. That's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe for more. If you agree or disagree, comment down below. We can get a conversation going. I'm talking very, very fast. I don't know why. Hope you guys had a great day. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourself.